Hey guys, this is going to be a very quick overview of the Nemo Frontier 3P tent. And I just sort of did a rant about my experience buying it through REI, and so I thought, just in case I take it back, I would do a quick video of this. It is a pentagram shape, so you have 5 points to anchor out. It is extremely quick to put up. My helper over here, hello, are you going to help? So if you stake out the 2 front corners, then the 2 back corners, and then put in the single pole and pull out your ridgeline or your vestibule and stake that, you're pretty much set. In order to get proper ventilation, there are 2 side vents on this 3P, and you can close them with a toggle. I replaced their line with a high-vis orange, simply for tripping hazards. I did think it was interesting. They gave you a thing of seam seal, and you were to seam seal the sort of hood over the vents, and then the 2 main lines on the vestibule, because they said they weren't taped. So some of you may have noticed there is no vent in the very back like you'll see in the photos if you're purchasing this tent. There is a guy out loop, so you can pull this back. There is no other stake, so you have to get like a stick or something. But it will give you a lot more interior space and help keep sort of wet sidewalls off of your sleeping bags. Again, as per their instructions, I seam sealed both edges of the vestibule. Give you a close up of the top venting. There is a little Velcro piece, and it is a double zipper, so you can open this up and allow for some zipper ventilation here at the very top. Just kind of a look at the vestibule area. It's not quite as big as you'd expect, and even though this is called a 3P, it is meant to hold 4 people. The zipper is sort of a 3-way panel, so you've got both sides zip out, as well as the center unzips up the middle. An interesting design is the floor is actually open here, and you have a gusset that allows the pole to be put into the ground, and this comes up around as sort of a bathtub feature. Looking towards the back, you can see there's the lock of the vent that you'll see in the photos on the internet. Here is this vent, both identical on each side, and it's pretty spacious, honestly. Everybody's meant to sleep front to back here, so you can get 4 across where you'll split the pole, 2 on each side. Get my headlamp out of the way. You can see the other vent over there. If you're going to do this, you really need to kind of pull that guy out point so you get a little more room. It helps pull that single-walled tent off the sleeping bags, where your feet will get wet because of the condensation, and simply because this is a single-walled tent. You will also see in the corner here, it is not 100% waterproof, which is a little disappointing. So after seam sealing the ones that they recommended seam sealing, I was still getting water through a couple of the points, so a little disappointing. Alright, that was a quick rundown from the Nemo Frontier 3P tent. It's a little disappointing. It's got some really good potential. The color is fantastic. It's made in the USA. I would seam seal all of the major joints, which is kind of a pain even after doing the ones they recommended. Obviously, as you saw, it still leaked in some water. It is a single wall design, so you do have to be aware of condensation. Make sure you guide out properly so you get good ventilation. If you're going to sleep 4 people across that way, definitely guy out the back. A little disappointing in the lack of sort of gear lofts. There's a small little baby one right up front here. Get the waterproofing under control, but it does go up very quick. It does, for a 4-person tent, get very small. However, I am too tall to do front to back that way, so I sleep this direction. So it's usually just me, a girlfriend, a dog, something of that nature. I generally don't have 4 people in here. And initially I was going to be using this for wildland fire, but the fact that I'm not too thrilled about the overall features of it, I may just stick with the one that I'm using. Again, this isn't really a long-term review. It's just kind of a quick overview. This is Beast signing off. Let me know if you have any other questions on this tent. Otherwise, I probably will be taking it back. Thanks for watching, guys.